Thank you for coming to another session, and I want you to be wealthy. Today is one of those days when became very frustrated, and this is a very emotional topic for me. I really don't like paying other people's bills. I really have a problem with that. I think that if you order it, you should buy it, you should pay for it, not me. I really struggle with the concept that because a individual doesn't take care of themselves as far as their health, their mental health, emotional health, physical health, that I am asked to pick up that tab when they have incurred healthcare costs. So I want to talk about healthcare. I've been in the healthcare industry the majority of my life. I've been diligent in my personal healthcare. I have always had insurance as a wealth creation device. I have car insurance and I haven't had an accident in 30 years. I'm a good driver, obviously, but I'm paying premiums for people that are poor drivers or teenagers. And, I've got health care and I haven't had a claim in 4 years. And I will tell you that I do preventative care every year. All right, well, here's the thing. There are individuals that I talk to, that I see on the street, that are just poor healthcare risks. Everybody, insurance, the way it works is everybody's thrown into a pool and it's averaged out what the costs are going to be, and bingo, then we have our premiums. And I personally don't enjoy paying premiums for high risk individuals. Since I'm healthy, I have a low risk for heart disease, for stroke, for cancer. I want to be able to pay smaller premiums. Now, here's one of the bizarre things that just blew my mind. Here we have smokers, and the issue with a smoker is simply this. They have a lot of healthcare costs, and then they die young. They don't last that long. But when they do get sick, boy, their health care is like the breathing disease. The top 10 killer has cardiopulmonary disease. Well, the number one killer is heart disease. And that can be caused by drinking, cancer, eating, and not moving around. Okay? Not being able to breathe. That's caused by asthma and also smoking. So a lot of the diseases that are tied to the most expensive diseases are tied to the fact that you're either smoking or drinking to excess. And I'm not excited about picking up the tab on people that don't really care and have a death wish. And I can assure you that if it says on the package, don't drink this while you're pregnant, don't do this while you want to live, well, that's kind of an explanation that says, hey, you might not want to do that. But anyhow, the way it works is that everybody that's thrown into this pool, it doesn't matter what they eat, what they drink, what they smoke, what they drive, how fast they drive. And there's the people that actually are healthy. They're all put in this pool. It's blended over a rate. They add a little bit of profit to it, and bingo, that's the premium. Well, I become frustrated with the behaviors of my high-risk friends. I really do. And, they're depending on me to step into that pool. Well, I'm smart enough to know from my wealth management to know that insurance it's a part of wealth management. You got to have it. It's a necessary evil. So, another way of saying this is that you've got 16 people that go to a restaurant. They all sit down at a big table. They're all kibitzing, having a great time, and 6 people drink more than 3 drinks. 6 people out of that 16 buy the most expensive thing on the menu. 4 people just buy an appetizer and drink water. When the bill comes, the people that were spending the most money, they say, hey, let's just split the bill evenly across all 15 people and call it a day. Well, I can assure you that the people that bought the appetizers are not a happy camper. Because when the bill comes and it's $100 a head, the people that only spent $50 aren't really going to be excited about spending $100. And oh, by the way, wealth management is understanding how to be able to manage that situation. And I've managed it really well because I went through a number of those scenarios. And that upset me enough, I figured out a plan. Insurance, it's a good thing. We need to be buying it. But we have to understand that if we are going to have high risk behaviors, we're going to have to pay, we'll be paying for it. And we also know that the number one killer in the U.S. is heart disease, and cancer is a close second. Now, you got to realize that erectile dysfunction is a precursor in some cases for men only, mind you, that it's an indication of heart disease. So we need to be aware of what those risks are, oncoming diseases, what we need to do in order to become healthy. You know, we can get rid of heart disease in the U.S. by changing our mindset. And the mindset just happens to be eating right, a little bit of movement, stop smoking, and drinking to excess. It's not that hard. I'm hoping that this inflames you enough to make comments. If you're looking to stop some unhealthy habits, get rid of pain, get rid of cancer, be able to start working on heart disease, call me. I'll be glad to talk to you about it, and we can set up an appointment and get you to a place where you are much happier and much healthier. You have a great day.